I've got a few issues I need to sort out for myself now. So my time's going to be spent doing that. There's a little issue about CCTV that Grundy bitch took of me hanging out in a bar, but I haven't been able to locate it yet, so I've got to put my mind to finding it.
Well, I hope nothing illegal, David.
Who, me?
No, never, not you. Not in a million years.
Never. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you, you know, Michael.
Look, apart from being my job, it's my pleasure to put him behind the bar. You know what he's done to me.
Yeah.
However, I couldn't find anything on Claire. I think Jeff did everything himself. He falsified all the documents himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Things will fall into place very shortly.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
You've been invaluable.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I also wanted to let you know we had a potential situation last week with one of the patients, Janice, in the East Wing. She got out again and went wandering. Luckily, she didn't leave the premises, but I'm concerned we need to put measures in place to make sure, you know, she's safe. So, are you okay with me in organising a bit more security around that wing?
Yes, I agree. I mean, you're the operations manager, and we can't afford to have anything go wrong with any of these wanderers.
Yep.
So we've got to have a system whereby they can't get out. Like we discussed recently, swimming pool type lock would be good.
Yep.
Because it's quite high, they won't be able to reach, or a combination lock.
Yep, definitely. And talking about that kind of thing as well, the other thing I wanted to let you know that I've done is I'm going to organise for some ladies to come in once a fortnight into the rec room to do the hair and nails of some of the women. We had a one-off a couple of months ago, you might remember, that was really successful. The ladies loved it. So I'd like to do that maybe once a month or once a fortnight. Might be, you know, just a really good thing for them.
Yep. I think it is. You can go ahead with that.
All right,
Yep.
Fantastic. And something else I wanted to talk to you about. So Sonia's out of jail.
Out of jail.
Lawrence's son, Joe.
I can't believe she's out. She's been released.
He got her out. You know, he's a brilliant lawyer, so
Yes.
I don't know how he managed that. But look, she was innocent. She was manipulated by Byron, and I mean, she shouldn't have done what she did, but, you know, I don't think she's, like, as guilty as what the court's made out. I think there were circumstances around that, and Byron's got a lot to answer for.
Yeah, she might have been innocent as far as the court's concerned, but I wouldn't consider her innocent. After all, she put a bullet in my side.
Well,
You can't call that innocent.
no, I know. And how are you doing? You just don't seem 100% at the
Oh,
moment.
well, you know, with Alvira's situation,
No.
it's been tough. I know my blood pressure was up slightly, but it's just something that I've got to manage, that's all.
Yeah, well, look, you know, I really want you to keep on top of that.
Yeah.
You know, I care too much about you. So look after yourself for me, okay?
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, what you thinking about?
I've just been to see Dad.
Oh, okay. How was
Yeah.
that?
Very, very unpleasant.
Really?
Just to see him in that kind of
It's a bit
environment.
depressing.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been in such control of himself, of everyone, and to see him in there with just it all stripped back, all taken away.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an element of sympathy, but I'm really struggling with identifying who my father is. You know, just that side of him that could have done what he did and committed a crime. And then it got me thinking of all the manipulations from the past, and I don't know how I'm going to move forward with him as my father after this. It's been really tough.
So do you mind if I don't go see you?
No, look, it doesn't bother me, and quite frankly, I don't think he'd even notice if you didn't go and see him. You know, he's so self-absorbed. You know, there's so much going on for him right now, and he even hates me seeing him in there. You know, it's like he's lost his pride. So I think it's probably best if you don't.
So what's it going to be like when he gets out?
Well, that's what I'm worried about. When I say self-absorbed, he's angry, he feels he's the victim, and I think he's going to be out for revenge. He's going to want answers of how this all happened. And God help David, that's all I can say.
I'm looking forward to this.
And the family just needs peace, you know? I mean, isn't that what we talked about in Bali? We'll
Well,
come
exactly,
back
I know,
and everything
I know.
will be calm.
Yeah, but looks like a big storm is brewing.
It just doesn't stop with this family.
You know, Penelope loved this place. It was her pride and joy.
You were married to a Thai person after that, weren't you?
Yeah, but it was nothing. It only lasted a week or two. We were in Bangkok and some massages and all of that sort of stuff. But no, there's nothing to it really. No.
Well, you want to make everyone believe she was Thai, but I know the truth.
Oh, and what would that be?
She wasn't Thai.
No.
You
Well-
might as well tell me. I've been in business, I've looked after myself. I always find out the truth, so you can't fool me.
So what are you trying to do? Blackmail me?
Well, you know, I hope it wouldn't come to that, but we have to know each other a lot better before I might consider not using information.
Hey, I thought I could trust you with all of this knowledge.
Well, let's see if we can. We can work out a solution.
Now you're holding me like a noose around my neck about this CCTV footage, and I'm trying to find it.
I don't have a copy. You know, that woman Grundy has the copy. That's it. I don't have one.
No,
So you
wonder,
can relax on that front.
wonder where she put it then.
We'll just have to have another hunt.
I still haven't been invited to go on this boat, sis. It'd be nice to.
Yeah, well, we will soon. Weather's not great at the moment, so when the weather's nicer, yeah, we will.
How do you feel with the proxy, having a proxy from Jeff?
Well, you know, I'll always do the right thing like Grove, so there's no concerns there. I'll always put Purple Grove first, and I'll take on the proxy and do what I need to do. But I've got to say, Seb, that it's just so disappointing what's happened with Dad. You know, I've tried to be so supportive, but he's testing me every step of the way. Every time I think, you know, he's done something good or best intentions, like with Mum all those years ago, looking after Mum. And then you find out that it's a facade, and when you open the door there's a skeleton in there. There's just something every time with Dad, and I'm just,
It hurts
yeah.
because we lose our bearings and we don't know who to rely on.
And we've all got so much to lose. I don't want to lose Purple Grove because of the mistakes he's made.
It seems poor Auntie Elvira knew about it, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's scary to think about it, but those people cannot all be wrong, you know.
There's a pattern emerging, that's what I'm seeing, and I'm not liking what I see, I've got to say.
Okay, so do you think I can still go back to Auckland for a few days?
Auckland?
Yeah, I just need to resolve something.
Are you going to see that dancer?
Why? Yes.
I thought you were finished with the dancer.
Well, I may have things to resolve there. Still.
So I've admitted it all to you. Don't you walk away from me, I'm not finished.
Listen, we know that there's a lot of water under the bridge. There's all sorts of things that you've done. I mean, we've all changed our lives. We've had to move around. I had to go away and leave here. To
Yes,
get
you've
away from
always run
things.
away, disjointed the family. You're off to South Africa, I was in France, I admit all of that. But
Yeah, but we know that there was a very good reason for me going over to South Africa. There, I had to go and look after Penelope and go and help out with what was going
you
on there.
have
So-
been so selfish. I knew you came back here for one reason, and that was to interfere with our family and ruin our
But
business.
it's not just your family. Any of the looking after.
Well, where have you been for the last 30 years? Not around our family.
No, but I've been behind the scenes and ready to help anybody if they needed some help. So.
Why, I tell you what, if I had my way, you wouldn't be standing here live for long.
There's so many things that have gone on. You say that I've been out of the scene, and yes, I have. I have been over in South Africa, but I've been looking after things from that distance and trying to keep the family together. I mean, because you haven't done
You've
anything.
been trying to keep the family together. It's all about you, nobody else.
No,
What
it's
about Penelope? You've just come back here again to stick your nose in, create havoc in the business. Everything. It's always about you. What a load of bull that is.
Well, that's-
I don't know
that's
how
just-
you
that's
can
just the
say
way it
that.
is.
How you can stand there just telling me all of that crap. You evil bitch. Evil bitch. You were up to no good the moment you arrived on these shores. And now you're gonna pay for it forever. Take this, you bitch.
Hey, David.
Hey.
Wake up, buddy. What are you doing here?
Oh, just felt I've had a really bad nightmare. I was talking to Claire and I just fell off to sleep.
Well, don't you have a house to go to? Do you have a wife to look after?
Yeah, I was just chatting to Claire and I just dreamt I was stabbing that Grundy woman.
Oh my God, not that one again.
Oh, she's a nightmare, that one.
You know, you get up, you have plenty to do. Now Jeff in jail.
Have you had any news about the CCTV?
No, you need to forget about that now. You have a wife to look after. There's Purple Grove to look after as well. You have a lot to do, David.
I know.
You need to put it behind.
Hey, just out of interest, do you reckon Jeff was behind killing Penelope, my wife?
Oh, that's a tough call. I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, there's no evidence that he was involved, but knowing Jeff is a conniving person, so...
Yeah.
But there's no solid evidence that he's involved at this stage. So what are you going to do when Jeff is released? You know, he's going to be released soon.
Yeah. Well, I'm not prepared to let him treat us, me, or the rest of the family like puppets. He only pulls the string and we all jump one way and pulls another string and we all
Well, you have a
jump
bigger
another.
share now in the company, so, but knowing Jeff, I don't think he's going to take it laying down. He's going to try.
Yeah, no.
You got to be prepared for that.
But he hasn't got much say in the company anymore anyway.
No, he hasn't.
So I'm not too worried about that. I'm not prepared to let him run the show, that's it. And the bottom line is, he can't.
For now,
He
he
hasn't got
can't.
the power.
Let's see.
Now, I'd better be off.
No, I think you
Thanks for
should.
letting me stay.
I got to finish up here, lock the place.
Yep.
Look, there's no possibility that Sonia will get back with Sean. That is just ancient history. He loves you.
Yeah, look, I know that, but just when I heard that she was released, it did cross my mind that she may come looking for Sean. And quite frankly, you know, I don't want her anywhere around us or in our lives. And she seems to be getting along with Joey at the moment, so that's keeping her distracted.
Yeah.
But God knows how she's going to get a job. You know, I mean, her past history is appalling.
Yeah, look, Claire didn't even want her at Parkinson House.
No.
So, you know.
Tried to help that woman so many times and just threw it back in our faces. So
Yeah.
I'm done.
Do you know much about Patricia Parkinson, her mother?
No, not really. All I really know is that, you know, they were involved in Parkinson's house together, but there was a lot of infighting, arguments, and I think she was jealous of, you know, the twins. And, you know, Sonia, it's just like history repeating itself.
Yeah.
I'd love to take you out my boat.
Look, I'd love to go, but I just haven't got the sea legs to deal with that. I'm sorry.
Come on. I'd love to take you out. You'd really enjoy it.
I'm sure I would, but maybe some other time, eh? But I
Yeah,
do want
fair
to tell
enough.
you something.
What's
I'm
that,
really
mate?
pleased that I've taken you on to Purple Grove and that you've come to work with us.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It's been really good.
Everyone's saying that you're really good to work with.
Oh, that's nice.
And positive and lots of initiative and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, just wanted to pass that on.
Yeah, great. Well, you know, I thought that connection in Bali was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been ordering like olives by the ton.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with it, but as long as we're selling it to them,
It doesn't matter, mate, as long as it's bringing in the money.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's all about.
But well, something I want to bring up with you is like, well, your brother Jeff is due to get out soon. I'm just a bit worried about what's going to happen.
Well, he's not going to let the matter lie. I can tell you that now.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
He's a troublemaker from way back.
Yep.
He's not going to accept the situation as things are, and he's going to try and manipulate things to get right back in control again. I think we ought to stick together on this and just shut him out of the picture as best we can.
Well, that might be a bit difficult. You know, I'm married to his daughter.
Yeah,
I've spoken to Deb about it.
Yeah.
And we're going to we're bracing ourselves. We're all worried about what he's going to do when he comes out. Because obviously Deb had seen him in jail, gone to see him and said he wasn't. Said that he's very self-absorbed.
Yes, and he's a
and
crook.
that he was revengeful.
Yeah, and he's a crook, stealing money. But anyway, it'd be good if we could all just stick together as a family and unite so that he can't manipulate people, as I know he does.
Well, obviously I want things to stay under control and not get out of hand like they were before.
Yeah.
And we all want to live in a nice sort of, you know, cohesive environment.
Well, Deb, thanks very much for coming to visit me. This is the way I'm treated here. I'm in this confined space, 1 hour a day. I'm not happy about it.
I know you're not happy about it. No one's happy about it, Dad, but... Well, to tell you the truth, I was actually reluctant to come and see you because I've since found out from several sources that you tried to split Sean and I up. You were never wanted us together. And the story you told me was always so supportive of me and Sean. And now I find out what you were actually doing behind my back.
Deb, that's not true. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm a little bit limited at the moment what I can do, especially here in jail. But as soon as I get out of here, all this will be resolved. At the moment, I'm only worrying about my trial. That's the most important thing.
Look, I know you gave me your proxy for the Grove, and I will honour that to the best of my ability. But don't you think for a second that you can manipulate me to do your dirty work, which now I'm starting to think in hindsight has been your whole idea all the way along. It's never about anyone, it's about the grand picture, Purple Grove. And if there's collateral damage along the way, including family, then so be it. And I wonder really what your true intentions are. No.
Deb, Deb.
Roy?
Oh, hi. How are you? How are you?
Good, good.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, no, I mean, might look strange, but I came all the way from Australia, but I needed to talk to you, and
Okay.
I found your address finally. I know it's been a few weeks now. You left.
Yes, that's true. You know.
And we need to talk to you
Okay.
about a project.
Okay, but the thing is, you know, I'm quite happy here. You know, I'm happily, you know, involved with the man that I'm in love with, so I want to be with him.
I've got another project that I would like to talk to you about. You know, and I came all the way from Sydney.
No, I don't think.
It's very hard to find talents. You
I
are a
understand.
talent. You've been. Listen, I've got something in my mind because I
What's
believe
that?
that's.
Roy, I can hear your voice. Oh, who's here?
Oh, hi, babe.
Hello.
Hi.
Who's this?
This is Jonathan.
I've heard
my
about you.
partner.
Okay. So I guess I interrupt you there. I'd like to find some time to talk to Roy.
To Roy?
If I may, yeah, about the.
What do you want to talk to
movie
Roy about?
production. About the production company, but I think I'll come back. I'll catch up with you later. I've got other appointments in town.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Catch up with you. Nice meeting you, Jonathan.
Alright.
Yes, absolute pleasure.
See ya. Bye.
Well, you know, this house is for everybody's use of the family. I'm very happy to put on barbecues. I put them on for lots of different members of the family, and you're welcome to use it too. You know, it's for all of us.
Yeah. Tell me something. Are you still a little bit fond of Jeff?
Well, I've been thinking about it, you know, over the past 6 months, and I suppose really I probably do have some feelings for him.
I thought so.
I did visit him in jail, and I thought it would help boost, you know, his morale and cheer him up a bit. But what I picked up on was that he still has revenge in mind. He wants to fight back when he gets out and take control again. And I'm happy with the way things are. I see the pathway forward for the company.
But you've got to understand, that man has an agenda that he's not going to stop at trying to achieve. And he's going to fight for Purple Grove, he's sharing it. And I know him since he was a kid. I know exactly what he's like. So, no, I think we just have to watch him very carefully. He's got an agenda and he'll do anything to get that agenda.
I think I will take a gamble and I'll move to Sydney.
So quick.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do it because I can see a lot of potential in this production. It brings the next level up.
But does Jonathan know, and does he want it?
It doesn't matter. It's not your problem. You know, I will do it. I will do it. I mean, that's something I have to deal with. I think I'll go move to Sydney.
You know that in the contract you will need to commit for 2 years. It's a musical, you know, and potentially several representation to make.
I know. I mean, but I look at it as an investment for my future. You know, 2 years will take me to somewhere else. Who knows? So I think it's great for my career.
Okay. Well, I'm glad. So we're going to sign the paperwork, and does it mean you coming back to me?
Wait a minute. That's not part of the contract. You know, I mean, I'm going to Sydney for the work. As regards for us, I don't know. I'm not so sure yet.
You won't regret it, Roy. That's a brave move. You won't regret it.
I'm happy to report that we're doing really, really well in the business. And I don't think that we've got too much to worry about because we've stayed on track. And I think as a team, we've been working really, really well together. Now, we are lucky in a way that we haven't had too much trouble dealing with China, with all of the cattle.
How's it going with the logistics of exporting? And
Well, yes, that has been a problem, but I think we'll overcome that. We've learnt from when they exported all the cattle from
do you
here.
think we need to work more with an agent rather than trying to do it totally ourselves?
Do you want an agent? Who have we
Well,
got?
they do smooth the way through customs.
Yeah, they can do the whole supply chain.
Yeah.
Will they cost us much?
No, it's usually a very small percentage.
They
Okay.
free up your time.
And then you could concentrate on, increasing the exports rather than the logistics of moving them.
Focus on the production.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I think that I do want to increase the production because China is really importing a lot of our soap now,
Okay.
and the opportunities there to work with
I
that
agree.
idea.
So we see you more in the managerial role than actually the hands-on role.
Yeah, but you've got to remember that Nina's really, really helping me a lot. So I think we're a good partnership, the lot of us really.
Well, I've got some good news about the facility. So the round of interviews with some of the patients have been conducted and finalised.
Right.
Just to get that customer experience feedback from them. It's great PR and the feedback's been remarkable. So, you know, we're filling up those last remaining beds in the new wing and it's going remarkably well.
Staffing? How's that going?
Our staffing levels are fine for the moment. We may need to get some more acute nurses on. But right now, yep.
What
we're-
about some more enrolled nurses, do you think?
Look, that's a possibility. You know, in preparation for, the increase.
If we get some overseas enrolled nurses, we may get some help with their wages and subsidies. Do you think there's a role here for Janet? Perhaps she could handle some of the nursing staff for you? And again, free you up more to do the management, which is the important end of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Our nursing staff are fine. No problems there. But yes, I could do with
Some rostering help.
Yep.
That's time
Because my role's
consuming.
more now general manager, let's face it,
Yeah.
of
Yes.
operations. I have to be focused on the high level strategic side of the business. So having a 2IC to come in and Janet, yeah, she'd be perfect.
Now, I have a few things to add. I've released the book. We've had successful interviews, and bouncing off that, we've had a lot of publicity for Purple Grove.
Wow.
So watch out, there's going to be even more. I think actually I probably should line up a few more interviews.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And capitalise on the, the here and now of this publicity and get it really out there.
Well, look, that sounds all well and good, but look, I still can't believe that you got that book out of Parkinson House during the fire. I mean, how did you manage to... No,
Listen,
actually,
it's out
I don't
there.
want to know.
It's out there and it's being published and it's a great book. It's going to be a #1. It's going to be a bestseller. So just moving on, Jeff is going to be out in a week.
Yeah.
Now, what do we feel about that?
Well, who needs Jeff anyway?
You know that he is going to want his assets back. He's already speaking about it.
And his voting rights.
We have to think about this. How much influence do we want him to have?
To a certain extent, my hands are tied. I'm only proxy for the duration he's been incarcerated, and that will be me stepping down from this role.
I think that we need to put a proposal to the board, us, that you should be on the board.
Hello, it's me.
Hello.
Did I miss anything?
Only the whole meeting.
Oh.
Yes, well, we've
Hi,
had,
darling.
Hello, dear.
we've had a busy meeting here. We've discussed lots. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks for coming, even though a bit late. But hey, how's your day been so far?
Well, I've been working out, and so yeah, that's why I was a bit late. I'm sorry about that. So there was a shipment that came in, so I had to make sure that that was right and where it
Okay.
had to go. Yeah.
So you've had a busy morning.
I have.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
You notice anything new about town?
About town? No, not really.
A book?
Oh, yes, I actually went to the shop, the bookshop, and Penelope's book. It's been published, so I thought I'd buy one. So I've got it with me in my bag here.
You could have picked one up in the factory.
Oh. Okay. Well, I vote we take a break and enjoy lunch together because that's why Nina's here. So I'm hungry. How about everyone else?
Yep.
Meeting is adjourned.
Sounds great.
Well, it's very simple. I mean, Roy has been a terrific actor. He held everything in his hand for the previous production we had in Mercury Wings. I think it's a shame if he cannot do it again, be in the limelight. So, is there a problem with you?
No, it's not. I just think that you've come here, you've tried to take away something that's really great that's happening here, and I wonder what's your motivation. I think, you know what I think? I think your motivation is when you lost your wife and now you're trying to get something back.
Well, I have to say it was a shock losing Sharon. Yeah, maybe I didn't think I could find love again, but also because I found out that actually she cheated on me. But that is my own story. Anyway, nothing to do with that. I think Roy has a terrific talent and would be ashamed to not let him go.
Yeah, but I think you've admitted that your motivation is you lost something with your wife and now you're trying to get it back by taking my partner. And we have a great life here, we're very happy here, and I think you have no place to do that. If you continue down this path, I think you'll pay the price. Stay out of our life.
But don't you think ultimately this is his choice?
Hey babe, what's up?
Oh,
Don't tell me. It's the proxy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know it's been on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
What are
don't
you
know.
gonna do?
Yeah, look, I don't know. You know, Dad's getting out soon, and I've got to decide what I'm going to do with my third vote. And I don't know if I want to give it back to him.
Have you got much choice?
Well, I do. I can give the third vote back to my father, or I can sell my third. And look, what I'm thinking is, and I've really got to think hard about this, does he deserve to have it back? You know, after what's happened, I just don't know.
Well, yeah,
And then-
I suppose
and then
you really
there's-
got to think about it.
There's David and Claire, and do I want to give one of them additional or the majority? No. I mean, all three of them have caused problems in this family.
Isn't that true?
Yeah. So,
They're all as bad as each other, aren't they?
yep, so maybe I'll just leave the three of them totally out of it.
You were just walking past.
No, I actually came to see you.
Oh, why?
Well, do you enjoy patronising me?
Oh, you're being too sensitive.
Well, I don't know. Seems like it.
I think we could be friends.
What, so you can control me?
Oh, here you go again. Just, you know, lighten up. It's not that serious.
I've got Parkinson's house now, so what else do you want?
I'm not after anything. You know, what do you think I want?
Are you after my husband?
Oh, come on. How can I be after your husband? I'm very happy for you to be with your husband. But, and after Jeff, why would I be? You know,
Well,
you're being ridiculous.
well, never stopped you before in the past.
I had to survive. There are things I've had to do. Most people wouldn't survive in my position. And I have succeeded, and I've brought the family together. It seems to me this chat from you is just causing more problems. Can't we just put it away? Look, I'm doing everything I can to further the good fortunes of this family. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm looking after the boutique to carry on Elvira's name. I'm also working in the factory with David and, well, managing the people there.
Well, you know, if you watch what I do, you'll learn.
Okay, well, I'll be watching you, okay? Bye.
Bye.
Hey Joey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
It's good?
I was just looking at this owl. I saw this one in Vietnam. There's a lot.
Really?
Yes. How are you going?
Yeah, good. What's been happening?
Well, it's been going very good. Serena is lovely, but she didn't get any job offer here yet. But she's very good at painting. So, and my dad is very successful in Vietnam with all the buildings project that he's been doing. We are thinking to go to Vietnam, and I'm gonna take Sonia with me.
Oh, permanently?
I'm not sure yet. That could be. It just depends on how it goes. But she's good at what she's doing, and plus I don't have anything to do here, so I just want to try the opportunity there. I feel like I'm useless now. I have nothing to do.
Oh, look, don't be too hard on yourself, Joey. Okay, he went to jail, but he could have got a lot longer, perhaps without your help. So, you know, try and look at it from the positive point of view, and quite frankly, maybe that's where he belongs.
Oh, Sean, I've been looking for you.
Oh, hey Mum, how you doing?
Oh,
Nice to see you.
hello.
How are you? What's up?
Oh, look, it's David.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Look, I've discovered that he's
You say something's wrong, you right?
Yeah, I'm okay, but do you know where David is?
No, he's probably at the plantation. I don't know.
Yeah, probably with Claire, maybe.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, spending a lot of time with her, and also I've discovered.
But hang on, they're business partners. Oh, of course they're going to be spending lots of time together.
Oh yes, but
What are you
look,
trying to imply?
something last night that was troubling me.
What's that?
Well, I found a yellow raincoat.
Yeah, so?
Well, you know what happened before.
Oh, the raincoat.
Yes, the yellow
raincoat.
So we burnt that, but he's got another one.
What?
Yes.
What does that mean then?
Oh, I don't know. I just think he's.
Don't let Dad hear about this.
He could be disturbed, or I'm just worried about that.
What? So what? The raincoat killer is back?
No, well, I hope not.
Well, let's
And
hope not.
No.
Best thing to do is confront him and ask him about it.
Well, if I can find where he is, then I will.
Well, yeah, the last time I saw him was at the plantation.
It's time to close the chapter. It's time to finish it all. Yeah, it's been all my life. You know, I've wrote books. Mem has written books. Clipped Wings, Mercury Wings, you name it. We've been successful. You know. But I think it's time to end. I want to. My last project, movie production, Cleopatra, is coming to an end. I just want to spend some quality time with someone I've just met again after all those years.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
and I just let you deal with the shit, basically, with
Oh,
Mem.
I can hardly wait to